Hello, friends and business owners. Tonight I'm going to do a demo of a family of veterans. So, for those that don't know, my husband is retired from the Army. His dad also, and his dad. In addition to that, this year, well, most recently, our nephew, Mark, he's also in the Army. So I have a graphic that I had done of my husband and his dad. And, it's a bit outdated. And it was when I was first started to use Canva. And so now that I've been using Canva a little bit more, I wanted to update that graphic. In addition, I wanted to add our nephew to the graphic. So that's what I'm going to be building today. And if you are a veteran, thank you for your service. And if you would like me to do a graphic of you and your family, reach out to me and I would love to do that for you. So let me share my screen. Let's see. All right. Okay. So here we are. When you log into Canva, and Canva is a digital, for me, it's a graphic digital playground that I like to use. And you'll land here. This is your home screen. And what we're going to do is, let's see, I'm actually going to go here and I'm going to search Canva for templates and I'm going to look for, let's see, Veterans Day, see what pops up. All right, so you can see up here when you do a search, it'll pull up all different kinds of designs. Now, I wasn't specific, but over here to the left, there is different filters that you can use for the different categories. Like if you wanted to put it on Instagram or you're making a poster, Facebook, banners, um, make it look, I guess you can do a yard sign, calendar. So you see how many options there are: Facebook cover, LinkedIn post, tons and tons of options. And then even goes into styles. So if I start clicking on these, it'll make all my choices of obviously less and less. But I actually want to go with this one right here. So I'm just going to click that. And I like the design of this. And later, if I choose, I can, I can resize it here. I believe this is made for, right here, it says at the top, Instagram post. I'm actually going to go ahead and rename this right now. Um, just call it Bueno Veterans Day. I'll just leave it as Instagram post because that's what it's sized for right now. But right here, there's a resize option, and you can always, here's some different ways you can resize it right here. You can and you can also always enter your own custom size. All right, so let's get going here. So I like all of this the way it is, this lettering. Um, Honoring all who serve. Let's see, honoring all who serve and who have served. Maybe, let's see, honoring all who serve and who have served. Okay, so my graphic it contains, my nephew just is new to the military, so I want to make sure I'm capturing everyone here. All right, and so what I'm doing is I'm holding the shift key down and using my mouse to click on every little design element that's already in here. And you can see all the different blues boxes that came up. Hopefully I captured everything. The reason why I did that is so I can try to move everything at one time. Oh, you can see here I missed something. So when you do that, what I like to do is I'll just do a Control Z and it puts everything back to the way it was. And I'm going to hold my shift key because I believe I missed this part right there. So I also grabbed that. All right, now let's try to bring it down. Oh, good. So now I have everything. So I'm just bringing it down here towards the bottom. All righty. Okay, perfect. So next, what I want to do is I uploaded, actually I have a folder I created. I uploaded photos earlier today. Um, and I made a folder. It's called Veterans. These are the veterans in our family. So, but actually, before I even do that, let me go to elements first. All right. And we are going to look at the frames. So you can type frames here. Let's see what we get. These are all of the frames that I can use. I want an oval shaped frame with preferably a border if I can have it. So let's see. So, okay, here's one. This one has, you can see there's a really thin yellow line. So I'm just going to click on this. Okay, bring that over. Now what I want to do is I think I want the border. See, right now it's coloring it pink, but I want it to match my image. And you see this, it has a flag in here. If you scroll down on the colors here, you see how it down here it says photo colors. It's capturing whatever colors are in this flag are right here. So I want the border to match the flag. So I'm just going to do navy blue. Now you can see here what it would look like with red or gray or even this deeper maroon color. I think I prefer the blue, so I'm gonna keep that color there. I'm gonna make these frames just a little bit smaller. All right, now what I want to do is I'm gonna copy. So you can do Control C and paste Control V and do it again and do it one more time. Awesome. Okay, so if I put one here, maybe one lower, one a little bit higher, one lower. Alrighty, let's see. Trying to space these out. I'm wondering if I can lower these letters, the words, just a little bit more. So that means I need to try to grab these all again. And remember, I'm holding the Shift key, clicking with my mouse, and clicking everything in here. Oopsie, I lost it. Okay, let me try again. Okay, so remember, I'm holding the Shift key, and I'm grabbing everything in here, even the little stars. I want to try to bring it down just a tad bit more. Okay. All right. So let me bring this one down. And this one down too. Okay. All right. Maybe that can come up a little bit. Okay. So now what I want to do is now I want to go to my folder of veterans. Where are you? Here we are. Okay. So the first one I will grab. Let's see this one right here. Okay. I'm going to just put this right over this frame, see if we can get that in the frame. That is not, see how it's cutting off his face, and you can't see if I could try to move it down there. Oh, okay, good. There we go. That works. Okay, now the next one is my father-in-law. Let's see here. There we go. And then we have my husband. And finally, my nephew. See how it cut off his face? Let's see what we can do here. And there we go. Now, actually for his, not, I want to change out his background. So what I'm going to do is see if I can edit image. There's this button up here, and then I want to go to remove the background. Awesome. But now the background is white, and let me see if I can make it a different color. So I'm going to click on this color pad right here, I'm going to scroll down and let's see if I can get a color. Maybe let's try this color here. Maybe this one? Yeah, I'm thinking that one's going to work. Let me look at that again. That one looks good too. And let me see if I want to add some transparency. I'm not sure on that background color still. It kind of matches these others. Let me see this one again. And see, that one's a little too bright. But then when we add this one, then he kind of disappears in the picture a little bit. This one's probably better. Let me see this gray one. Nope. No, this is gray. I think I'm going to go back to, I guess I'll go with that one for now. I can always change it later. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is add their names. So I need to go to Elements. And I'm going to go to Text. So we're on the text here. Now I'm just going to add a heading, but you can scroll down and see all your different options here for different kinds of fun fonts and different combinations of fonts, which is pretty fun. I'm going to go to add a heading. What I'm going to do next is there is a little circle with arrows that are pointing, to the right and left. I don't know if you could see that on the screen. Now I'm going to add in the names here. So, oops, that. So I'm going to let's see here. I'm looking up a photo here. Alrighty. So let's see. For something. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. So what I want to do next is I'm gonna leave the font to, it's called Nunito. And I want to make it, I'm going to add an effect to it. So here's the effects up here. There's a button and I want to make it curved. Okay. But I think I'm going to have it curve on the bottom instead. Let's try that out for now. So here, right now it's at the bottom. So what I want to do is scroll down a little bit over here on the left panel, and you can take your numbers and drag it, and you can see that it's moving now. So now I'm moving it so it can be underneath the photo. And let me see here. Let's see. There we are. And let's see how that looks. Maybe, I think I want the font size to be smaller actually. Okay. And let me see if I can bring that up now. There we are. And I think I want to bold it also. Oopsie. There we go. There, that's better. Okay. So now what I can do is I can grab that and I can do Control-C, Control-V. Then I can bring it over here. I could put it under my husband. Maybe. And just change out the... Can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, there we are. I can bring that up. Now, what I might want to do is I might have to make the font a little bit smaller. There we go. It's kind of squished in there a little bit. And also, maybe I can move this image over a tad and move this font over a little bit. Awesome. Okay, so now I can copy again, okay, and bring it up here. And this time, remember, right now it's this away. Well, actually, I could, let me see, so I can do it up here. Okay, so we have, okay. What I want to do now is I'm going to see how it looks up at the top. Well, actually, what I could do is bring it down here first. I'm gonna play a little bit first. So let's try this first. Okay, that is at 21.5. What is this one? 21.5, and this one needs to be okay. If you notice, sometimes you have to click off of the image completely to get your bearings straight. Okay, now let's try one more. Okay, so Control C, Control V. Let's bring this one over. So it's to my nephew. Okay. Let me bring it. It's hard for me to see. Okay. So let's take this out. Let's see. All right. Now let's bring this down here. Okay. Perfect. So you can see here, I have all their names underneath their images. Now, let's say if I wasn't quite sure that this is exactly what I wanted, what I would do is duplicate the page. And I'm thinking I might want to take my father-in-law's name and bring him up here. Then if you go into effects, I want to scroll down into the curve and I want to change it to go this way. So I kind of like it, but it might just be running into the other names, maybe. Oh, let's see here. See how it's kind of with my husband's name, it's running right into it, which is makes it a little bit confusing. Unless I can shift down my husband's a tad and then grab his image and also bring that down as well. That might work. Maybe. Mm. And then I would take my nephew's name and do the same. So let me see what I ended up. So if you go into effects, so you can see this was at a 54 for this one. So I'm going to try to do that with my nephews. So I'll bring his name up here, go to the effects, and I can just type in the number and hit enter. Okay, good. Then you, right here is this circle with these little arrows in it. Bring that down to put over the photo. Okay, perfect. Okay, So you can kind of see the names are kind of going like this wave kind of motion. I'm not quite sure if I really like that or not, but I will ask my husband and my nephew what they think. Um, so if you have a veteran in your family, I just want to say thank you for your service. If you want to do something like this, maybe you have, a legacy of family members that have served, and you want to put them in something like this in Canva to honor them. Um, I'd be happy to help you do that. So just reach out to me, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. So again, like let's go back up to the top here, so you can see the difference. I think I'm probably liking this more just because the other way seems a little bit it runs on like as if it were like a run-on sentence or something. So, but I'll still show them and they can pick. So I hope you like this, and let me stop sharing my screen. All right, everyone. So I am doing a digital graphic for free for through December 30th, Monday through Friday, excluding November and December, the 24th and 25th. So I won't be here tomorrow or the following day. So if you have a graphic that you'd like me to design, I would love to do that. This can be business use, personal use, like I said, Veterans Day or honoring anyone in the military. You could do that in your business, honoring your customers that might have served or are serving. Um, so just let me know, and I'd be happy to design something for you. And I know Veterans Day already occurred, totally fine, but you can always have something designed and have it ready for next time, right? So I'll be here again on Friday, 8:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. CST. I'll include a link in the comments if you're interested in reaching out to see if I can do help you with anything. I just want to say thank you. Be sure to check out the comments for the registration links. Also, the platform that I use is called Canva. It's my digital playground. I love it. Well, it's not mine, but you know what I mean. Um, they have a free version, which is pretty cool. So you can just get started. And then I'll have a link to Canva in the comments, which is my affiliate link. If you want to try it out, you get 30 days free on the pro version. And in the pro version, there's so many features in there that the free version doesn't have, obviously. For instance, like we did the background remover, and I don't think you get that in the free version. And it's super helpful. So, anyhow, thank you so much, everyone, and take care and have a good night.